Today we're bringing your way amazing story about real life. Thank you for tuning in at this time.
My name is La Sampa, as you know. We have our honorable guest here, and definitely we're going to learn things that we don't know and hear things that we've not heard before. Even if you've heard before, it's not going to be like you've gotten the insight of the whatever we're going to talk about. So can you tell us your name?
My name is Lady C, as you know.
And please, can you introduce yourself to our viewers?
My name is Mariama.
We thank you so much for coming.
You're
We know
welcome.
that you have squeezed up your time to be here with us so that some of us we can benefit from
Yes.
whatever this topic is going to be like. So we will hand it over to you.
Yeah, so viewers, Mariama in the studio today with us has been a friend for a very long time. Couple of years, we all noticed something, and she came up and said, you know, this is what is wrong with me. So we want to talk about lupus today and find out how she's been able to manage it. So Mariama, would you be able to tell us what lupus is all about? What is it?
It's an autoimmune disease,
Okay.
which where your body attacks itself. So your red blood cells start attacking the white blood cells. So your autoimmune is compromised. So your autoimmune system works too hard,
Right.
and it sees everything's a threat within the body. So that's kind of lupus in a nutshell.
Right.
Yeah. There's 4 different types of lupus.
Okay.
So it depends on the type that you have, but the most common type is SLE, which is systematic
Okay.
lupus, and that's the one where it attacks the organs.
Wow.
Wow.
So yeah, so that's what it does. But then there's also discord, which is, you know, Sil, the singer. The singer.
singer.
Yeah, Sil.
Yeah, yeah,
You
yeah.
know, he's got that marking on his face.
Yeah.
That's the butterfly rash. That's
Right.
lupus rash.
Right. Okay.
So that's called discord lupus.
Oh,
This is called lupus. So there are 4 types of lupus.
Yeah, then there's discord like this is discord. Then there's cantankerous, where you just get lumps and stuff on your skin.
Okay.
Yeah, so it how can I put this? It depends. I can meet someone with lupus, but it doesn't mean we're going to have the same symptoms,
Right. Because there are 4 different types.
because there's 4 different types. It's quite an interesting condition to have. It's primarily in black women.
Really? Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's only recently it started to affect other cultures,
Okay.
but it's primarily a black woman's illness. So
Wow.
lots of black women, which is interesting. They don't know about it, but it affects us the most,
Wow.
and it comes out in pregnancy. That's something that can edge it on. Is pregnancy will bring it because of your hormone imbalance.
Right. So
Which
your
will
cells
die.
will start fighting each other.
Yeah, it does something, and yeah, your body just starts to fight itself.
all right. So let me ask you: Is it painful, or is it like a sore, or is it just like looking like the skin color is changing?
Well, this is after 18 years. It's gone like this. This is this year. This only started this year, and it was quite rapid, as you can see from my hands. Some people, this is interesting. I don't get pains with lupus, but a lot of people do.
Okay.
A lot of people are bedridden. They're debilitated.
Yeah.
I don't have that element of lupus. I'm not sure why, because I've got 3 types of lupus,
Wow.
but I don't suffer with
Pain.
that. I don't suffer with the pain.
Okay.
But then it could be mobility. I don't sit still for long.
Okay.
It could be that's what saved me from the pain element. I don't know.
Right.
Okay. So my question is going to be like, what are the limitations with what you have? Where do you think you go and people look at you differently? What is the disadvantage? I know that nobody will be happy to have this.
Yeah. If you don't have this, no one will know you've got lupus.
Okay.
And that's a bit of a problem because you look healthy.
All
Right.
And then people just think, oh, you're lazy, you're this or that. It's not that. It's the symptoms of the lupus, the fatigue.
It makes you tired.
Oh, tired is a big one. That one I can definitely get with. The
Okay.
tiredness and the brain fog.
You feel
Yeah.
Then the brain fog?
The brain fog,
Okay.
the forgetfulness.
Okay.
You know, I could say to Cynthia like now, oh yeah, tomorrow let's go and do this. Tomorrow comes, I don't have the energy. Then Cynthia would be like, oh, this girl, she's always letting me down. Not realising there's something behind it. You see? So it's face value. It's only because I've got this, otherwise you wouldn't know.
Yeah.
Okay.
You
Okay.
see, you wouldn't look at me and say, oh, unless you got the butterfly rash.
Yeah.
Yeah? The butterfly rash. Otherwise you can't.
You won't be able to tell.
No, you can't see. You know, loads of people that I've met who have it, they just look so healthy.
Wow.
And then not in
But
that
naturally,
sense.
they are struggling.
My next question is going to be like, how does it affect you mentally? Do you think about it like, I can't take it anymore, or the frustration and all that? Because this is not something you were given
Born
birth
with,
to.
yeah.
Yeah. So what can you tell us about it?
I know that depression comes with lupus, but then again, I think it depends on you as an individual.
So my question
mentally.
was,
Yeah, mentally.
how does it affect you mentally?
Obviously with the skin thing, it was quite an impact because obviously it's a visible change. But apart from that, I suppose it's mentally because it robs you. You see, so like my hair is where it started out. Cynthia would know. You know, I used to come to the hairdressers. Now I have to wear a wig. You know, so in that kind of thing, it's a bit depressing.
So your hair is becoming lighter?
Thinner. It's
Lighter.
thinned, yeah.
Thinner.
It's thinned out, but yeah.
And it's something like it's showing.
Oh, it's shown. Yeah, you'll
yeah.
see it. You'll see it.
Yeah, I think
Ball patches that are inevitable because you get the is it psoriasis and alopecia. That's all part of it.
yeah.
So it affects the hair, it affects the skin, it affects the organs. Yeah.
Do you sometimes feel like you can just pull
No.
Okay.
No.
It doesn't
No.
fall off.
It doesn't fall off like that.
But it disappears without
You might like, for me, it started here at the back of my head, and it was just itching, and then it was like it looked like an ingrown hair, but it wasn't. It was lupus attacking my scalp.
Okay.
So it could be an itch.
So what do you have in your hands?
Vitiligo.
Is the same?
I've only got one bit here
Okay.
and a little bit here.
Yeah, and I can see there's a
Yeah, I mean, you can see my face then. I've got one, but this is all started in the last month.
Okay.
All of this on my face.
Oh,
Yeah,
Just
this
last
is
month.
the newest. My hands, my whole body is covered.
wow.
This is the last place to get affected, but my whole body is different colours.
Wow. So in that sense, roughly when did you think this started? Because, I've known you for many years, done your hair so many times, and I noticed it about 11 years ago.
Yeah.
When I saw the patches and
correct, yeah.
and they were getting lighter like your hands.
Yes,
And your hair was changing to like
thinner.
white and
Yeah, that's
that
correct,
patch.
yes.
Yeah. So would you say that it started happening around that time, or would you say that it was
It was
earlier
before,
than
it was
that?
Earlier, it was when I was pregnant with my son, Reese.
Okay.
My
So
second pregnancy in 2008 is when I first noticed symptoms in their hair. You know, but prior to
but
that,
you didn't.
I just thought, like most people, because obviously with lupus you get Raynaud's, so I've always got cold hands and feet. I've had that all my life, but I didn't
Yeah.
know it's part of lupus.
Yeah.
You see little things like that. You get on with it. As females, you get on with it. You don't really take time to sit down and identify and think, oh, I may have this and I may have that. So, but I think the first visible sign was in 2008 with Reese, with my hair. And then I think it was in 2017 or 16, I started getting lumps on my hair.
Wow.
And I thought it was a heater
Okay.
in my kitchen because I love heat, so because I was always by it. I thought, oh, maybe it's doing something to my skin.
Okay.
But from 2008 to 2018, I was going back and forth to the doctors,
Okay.
and they didn't diagnose me with nothing. They just kept me on steroids for their hair,
Also,
and
they
for this,
didn't even know themselves this.
they did not know what was wrong with me. What happened was one day I went to the doctors, and it was a locum. It was an Asian woman. And she said, I want to send you for special tests because I think I know what this is. And she goes, it's something that affects black and brown people.
Okay.
lupus, but
Yeah.
and she sent me for the lupus
Because
test
obviously
and came back.
It's peeling the skin, and the skin is now looking like a white person's
Yeah,
skin.
but then it's actually because I first come back from Florida, you can see the pigmentation starting to come back
Yeah, okay.
in my hands. Yeah.
Yeah, so it will be very difficult to see this on a white person's skin.
No, even if they have it.
Yeah, you
even
wouldn't
if
see
they
it.
have They wouldn't
You wouldn't see it.
Yeah.
But what you do see this a lot on is Asian people.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
And they've asked me, what is it wrong with me? And I say it's lupus, and they say, what's that? So I'm thinking they might not even realise that's what they've got to. You see, and they haven't identified it as anything because it's,
So viewers, this is real life talk. And please, all these that we're talking about, it might sound something else in your ears, but this is serious. When you have it, it comes with depression, it comes with a lot of things, because you were not like this before. And you start realizing that things are happening to you, and this is the whole thing. You don't feel pain, you don't feel nothing. But so is it dangerous? Can it kill you?
Yeah. People that have lupus die from it. I mean, my one of my close friends, she had to donate one of her kidneys to her sister to keep her alive because it attacks your organs. It thinks everything in you is antibody.
They're fighting each other.
So yeah, so there's one type of lupus which I'm glad I don't have. It's where it's the lungs. So it attacks the lungs, the kidneys, and people get stroke, heart attacks, all of that. It all comes with it, the whole package.
Wow.
So people die from it. Now, people live longer, but many years ago, a lot of black females unfortunately
dying.
died from lupus.
Yeah, I
Is
know.
it because back then
Nobody
there are
knew.
no medications and all that?
Yeah.
Because I read that some of the medications can even make it worse.
And that's the problem because when you look at the medications, it can provide the symptoms that you have with lupus. So that's the argument I've had with the doctors. So well, we give me a tablet, but the side effects is the same as lupus. So what's the point?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like, where do we draw the line?
Medicine comes with side effect.
Wow.
Some takes longer to show.
Yes.
Some are very quick. So every kind of medicine that we put in our body, there is
Has
a
it,
side effect.
yeah.
And sometimes some of the side effects like 50 years. So you might not even
Realise,
and
yeah.
some of them like a year, 2 or 3. So that's why they tell you, even painkillers.
Yeah.
Yeah, they give you a painkiller, and the painkiller gives you constipation.
Oh yeah.
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 So that's the side effect, and you know.
And this is it. I mean, you can put it into remission, and by the food you eat. The food is very important.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a very important thing of lupus is food.
Okay, so now you've mentioned food. Does it mean that? So how do you manage it? Now that you are fully aware, and you know that the medication the doctors are providing is actually making the thing worse.
Yeah.
So how have you been managing it?
I've been managing it well. I mean, I'm quite lucky because I've only been on one tablet, which is the hydrochlorine. And when I had my last consultation, the consultant said to me that hydrochlorine is the only tablet that has to prove that it works. And it stops heart disease and stroke, but it stops heart disease and stroke. It doesn't really do nothing for lupus, but that's the things that lupus can give you is heart disease and stroke.
Right.
Yeah, so it controls that bit, and he said that's the one thing he can say definitely works out. Also, basically, the drugs they give us, well, for lupus, they don't know if it works or not.
Yeah. So
They're not sure.
Not sure.
It's try and error. Wow, this is amazing.
So,
Yeah.
we don't want this to be too long.
Yeah.
So now we want you to advise us, somebody who hasn't had it, or
What
somebody-
signs to look out for?
Yeah.
The things that you feel, especially I understand that you said tiredness, fatigue. So that can be something, but it's difficult
Rash.
to point out that this is
Rashes?
what is happening to
Rash.
me.
It's a rash or a rash. It normally starts with a rash or that funky spot, that funny spot that won't go away. You see, that's how it normally will present itself to
Can you
you.
name few for us some of the symptoms that you think it's common?
Mouth ulcers. Yeah, mouth ulcers is
Mouth
very
ulcers,
common.
okay.
Yeah, people keep getting mouth ulcers. Rashes.
Rashes,
Yeah, fatigue.
fatigue.
They are the most common
You
signs.
get tired for no reason. You
Yeah,
can't explain
you can't explain
it's
it.
not like you went and did something.
That's it.
That make you tired.
You've slept well, but you're still
Yeah,
tired.
but you're still tired.
Yeah.
You mentioned something earlier about cold feet and cold
Yeah,
hands.
Reynolds.
Yeah, so for instance, I have cold feet, I have cold hands, and I've had it from, you know, from the time I know myself. Yeah, so if suddenly you don't have that, and you started noticing that you have cold feet, cold hands, that's something that
Yeah, that's something
you
because
should look up.
because
Maybe
it's
in
auto.
summertime,
Okay.
That's correct.
you
Yeah,
Yeah, okay.
because that's
So,
autoimmune.
Well,
Yeah.
wow. I don't know what you've taken from this, but
And food is important, but this is where it gets really interesting because I was going to touch on the food bit
Yeah.
because they say we shouldn't eat nightshade foods. Now, nightshade.
Nah, okay.
Now, nightshade foods. Now, being from the Caribbean, or not so much the Caribbean, but being half African, that's a problem.
Yeah.
Tomatoes.
Yeah. Oh.
what?
Not meant to eat tomatoes. Yeah.
Wow. And how?
So imagine that, no
Tomatoes?
jollof
how
rice.
can
I mean,
cook
No jollof rice.
guys, tomatoes is everything. As you know, if you are a black person,
No bell
tomatoes-
peppers. No bell peppers.
Oh man.
Really? How do we make our jollof?
You won't be making jollof. You'll be eating rice and peas. You'll be eating rice and peas only because you
Oh
can't.
my gosh.
Yeah, so no tomatoes, no white potatoes. Yeah, no bell peppers. No, definitely no garlic. Not meant to eat garlic.
What?
All right. I know that we're talking about food
Yeah.
now, but something came into my head
Okay.
that I need to ask. a question.
Yes.
Is this contagious?
No.
It's not.
No.
Okay. So
No
that's
contagious.
attribute.
Not contagious. No.
Oh, that's good. I think because it's an
It's an autoimmune
it's
inside.
autoimmune. So
How is it habitual? Like, let's say the way your lifestyle is, can it make you get this kind of disease?
Yeah, if you
Or
take on
it
too
just
much
comes
stress,
to
it's
you?
like with most to cut you, it's like most autoimmune diseases, when you look back into the real element of it, it's stress.
Okay.
really?
Stress, yes. Because it all starts here before it, remember it's called disease.
Wow.
Dis-ease of the body. Dis and then ease. Yeah, everybody, it's two words put together to make one. Yeah? That's what it is. It's dis-ease.
Right.
Too much stress will make you ill.
Wow.
All right,
It's not
maybe
just
we'll
genetic,
find a topic
too.
About stress. Because everybody who lives in Europe
Is stressed.
UK,
No, it's
United Kingdom,
It's stress.
everybody is stressed. Back
back
from
in
where I'm coming from. Stress is not in our dictionary.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not in our vocabulary.
Yeah.
We don't know stress until we came here.
Mm-hmm.
This kind of stress is not a joke. This is the stress where when your bills start piling up,
Yeah.
like everything is going wrong.
But then also as well, as you rightly said, environment. This is not actually our environment.
Yeah.
Too. So when you look at the the conditions that a lot of us have, because a lot of people of color have something going on, and then you look back to where you came from, you start to say, well, they don't really suffer with the same things that we have
Yeah.
because it's the environment.
Yeah.
So, okay, for example, I went to Florida. I've been back 2-3 weeks. I was only there for 7 days. My skin started to clear up. I did sleeping, no night sweats, no sweats. Everything gone. As soon as I come back here, skin started to
start coming
peel up. And
That tells you something. It tells you don't.
everything started to just,
So this peeling up business, whenever I go to Africa,
yeah.
I enjoy the sun. I hate it, kind of enjoy it again. But when I come back, now normally I stay like 2 weeks, 3 weeks.
Yeah.
But when I come back, I realize that my skin is peeling.
Yeah.
So all the rough thing will peel, and the fresh
Those
one
things come out.
So yes, I just came.
Yeah.
So yeah, this is very interesting.
Yeah. Because nobody in
Wow.
my family
Has it?
has it. Do you see what I mean? No one has it. So,
Wow.
So basically we just need to watch out, the things that makes us stress and try and cut some of them down. If
Look
it
at what
is
you're
friends, if it is family, I know sometimes it's difficult.
Yeah.
But guys, if we have to get autoimmune disease because we are stressed of whatever. I think we just need to look at our lifestyle. You know, we are going into a new year. Let's just look at what we can cut off. And I think every year when I do a video, I do talk about this, that look at what you can take out, what you can minus, and anything that doesn't help you, please take it out.
Yeah.
So that your body will give you what you want, the longevity that you need on this planet, because you are on this planet for a reason, right? So we want to make sure we fulfill that purpose, why God has put us here. So don't let us allow stress to put us in a place. It's like it really it caged us, and we don't want to go through that. So guys, anyway, thank you very much, Mariama.
Yeah, before we wrap up, I'm sensing that somebody is out there saying it's easier said than done.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Okay.
I
raise my hands. I raise my hands.
We're not here to make you feel like it's
No.
easy. It's not, including myself. There are so many things that I could have cut out from my eating habit. But man, it's tough. So I agree with you, whoever you are. We just sitting here talking about
Cut down, cut out.
stress is part of us, but with a little bit of self-control, with a little bit of determination, we can, slowly cut few things that I love to be alive, trust me. So I believe that you also feel the same.
Yeah.
So let us do something just to make us live a bit longer.
Yeah.
So is there anything that you want to say?
Finally
advice, or
say to
something
our viewers.
Well, thank you for allowing me to come and speak about lupus. Because
thank you.
Again, it's a topic that's not really spoken about, even though it's very common within our culture.
Yeah.
The whole point is to raise awareness and, to let people know, like, don't leave it too long. And if you do feel that you have something wrong with you and the doctor's not listening, ask them to get when you have your blood work, to have an ANA blood test. ANA. It's very important, and that blood test will bring up all the antibodies that could be in your system, because they just won't just test you. It took them 10 years for me to get that blood test.
Wow.
Okay, let's get this one. I think this is very important, viewers. ANA, blood test. That's what we should be asking for. And I think, going into the new year, let's all go and do that. ANA blood test. Yeah. So does it mean that when the test is done, you will be able to eat certain food? Because I know that when you do a blood test and you are O group or A group, sometimes what you eat really matters, or it doesn't matter?
It does matter, but this is another thing interesting, because I've been trying to get my blood group from them. They won't give it to you.
Yeah, they don't.
They don't want to give it to you. Only when you're pregnant is when they tell you your blood test. But unfortunately, we don't think to remember. They don't want to tell you, because the argument I've had with the hospital is, well, I need to be eating according to my blood.
Very important.
It's very important, but they won't tell you. But then again, it's a big pharma thing. So then that's another conversation.
Yes.
That's another conversation.
Yes, it's another conversation.
Well, they don't want to disclose certain things.
Before I forget, this channel, it's universal. We're not excluding white, blue, black, anything.
No.
Everybody.
But sometimes some of the conversation bring out things that you need to say, black people.
Yes.
Now, reason why I'm saying that is, black people, we don't normally fall sick. You can live like 5 years and you haven't even visited the
doctor
or the GP, as we call it here. General practitioner, in case you don't know. That is the meaning of GP. General practitioner. They are like first aid. But over here, they value them so much that they feel like they are doctors. They are general practitioners. Anyway, when I went to my GP, I told my GP, I've not visited here for like 5 years. So before we do anything else, I want general blood test done.
Yes.
Like you were saying, I struggled. I have to tell them to do the black test. Oh, it's not in our protocol. I said it has to be in your protocol because I don't want you to start giving me paracetamol when I come complain that I'm having headaches. What happens is that they've got a system here that they normally, a lot of people, it's like a survey. People come and they complain of headache. So this system calculates number of people that come and complain of headache. And through that, the system will suggest that give them paracetamol. That is what happens.
Right.
So it's all guessing. So instead of them taking proper tests, they will keep giving you paracetamol or take this.
Yeah.
One of the GPs started giving me painkillers because I had arthritis.
Okay.
Now, these painkillers, I started taking the painkillers and I realized that I have constipation.
Yeah.
So another GP told me, this GP that recommended you to take this particular painkiller, she was supposed to add another tablet.
Oh, yeah, to
So
counteract.
that will ease up the constipation. But no. So let's say I've been taking this painkiller for a year or two, and I'll still have this kind of issue. I will go and visit the GP, and GP will give me something to do with the constipation, and not realizing that
It's costing.
Yeah. That's where the link
people
is.
Try and tell your GP to do a general blood test for you. That is where they will pick whatever is wrong with you. So this is a little bit that I will put it up.
Yeah.
So I think we'll come back. We'll come back again and talk about black groups and how it is important for us to know our black group, because like you said, I've asked them so many times and they
it's like,
tell
don't
me
want
there's
to give
nothing
it.
wrong with you.
Yeah,
you know,
they say
so
we
we
don't
can't just
have
send
it.
you for blood tests.
But
They don't want to do it.
But then every time, because I go for blood tests, my blood works, I think twice a year. So every time you're sending me, and they take loads of blood out of me. They take like 12 tubes.
Wow.
So they're testing me for everything. So why can't you tell me my blood test
yeah.
in the process?
And they can see it straight away,
Yeah.
but they won't tell
They
you.
won't tell you.
So we need to bring a doctor down here to come and tell
I
us
think
why
so.
they do, because you've done a test. Tell me what it is. Is it yellow, blue? That's it. It's very simple as that, but they don't want to. Anyway.
But then, as we said, it could go back to that big pharma thing.
Guys, forgive me. Now, we are going to invite you back here.
Yes.
But we will look for a doctor that is specialized.
That'd be
Little bit,
amazing.
or know more information about lupus disease or sickness. How do you call it? Is it
Autoimmune disease.
You're not going to be
Autoimmune.
offended by me saying
No.
disease or sickness.
No.
No, it's
How should I
autoimmune
identify?
disease.
You could say disease, you could say sickness, you could say condition. You know,
Condition.
yeah, maybe a condition for
I want
other
to be
people is
polite.
nice.
Yeah.
For other people, it sounds a bit softer.
Softer.
Condition, you know,
Condition.
yeah.
Okay. All right. Cool. So we will say this condition.
Yeah.
So we're not going to promise that we will get a doctor to come like this. It's very difficult to, because these kind of conditions,
Yes.
it's not that common.
No. Well, it is, but it isn't.
Yeah, it is, but it isn't. English, forgive us. All right, so now we can wrap up.
Okay. Thank you very much, viewers. I mean, I'm sure this information is amazing. And as I always say, if this information is not for you, this is why you have to share. Share it to someone. And believe you me, the person that you receive it might not be for them. They will share it to somebody. And this is how we help the community and we become a big family. Thank you very much for listening to Real Life Talk. Watch out for more. God bless you. Shalom.
Listening to Real Life Talk. Real Life Talk.
Thank you for listening to Real Life Talk.